Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I hope you all had a nice Christmas. Well, it's second Christmas day, Boxing Day, and those days are almost done again. It's incredible how fast time goes. But anyway, this is a pour I got as an order on a Christmas market I attended, and this girlie, she wanted me to use the coffee and cookie design from this Trinket tray molds from MoldsandShapes, and she wanted me to pour in purple colors. So I've chosen a color shift color for my edges. So it's shifts from purple to a bluish golden greenish tone. It's very beautiful, and that's what I'm doing here. I just brush the edges. So I also fast forward my video. My order was for 4 pieces in the same color, in the same design. So this is actually the 4th one I've done, and I thought I just film the one. So I'm sorry also for the shadows of my camera stand, but I was brushing this in the living room, where we have also, we have our kitchen and living room combined. So this is where I did the brushing of, my mold. So here I have a feather stencil, and I don't know if you saw the collaboration with all the awesome German artists. I did a similar pour, but this time I just go with a feather, not with writing, only with this bigger feather, because I had this set of 3 feathers, and I did the feather bone, I just call it bone now, in a goldenish tone, and now the feather itself in a dark purple color. So I'm brushing this, and hopefully it will show up later very well on the design. So because she wanted, the girlie wanted everything to be in purple, I hope that I achieved a good contrast. But we will see this at the end of the video. So now I'm carefully taking off the stencil, and you see it's a beautiful feather. I really like it. I need to clean my mold, which I've already done. I clean my mold with just some paper towel and isopropyl alcohol, and now I can go to my second step to make my background. So I mixed some resin. I'm using here the Ultracast resin. I have the white satin from Petra Jongbloed, a mica powder with some effects, with some crystal effect. It's very beautiful. So I'm stirring this very well in my cup, and then I will add the Purple Passion, a mica from EtterArt, to my satin white. So cleaning up here a little bit, and then you will see the Passion Purple, Purple Passion. I always get confused with those names, but I try not to make it too dark, so that it's a light purple color, which has a little bit of a like a pearl effect, if you know what I mean. This is what I really love. I love this sheen of, you see it looks very yummy when you add a white or even a pearl white in there. It makes the color really very beautiful. So you see I'm stirring this very, very well, so that I hopefully don't have any particles later on in my pour. With mica powder, you really need to make sure you're stirring very well. So I'm grabbing my mold again. There it is. And then I can put my clear resin on top of the mold, and as you probably already thought, I want to achieve the crackle effect, because I think the crackle effect always gives a nice and very neutral appearance, especially when it's in one color. I adore it. So I just take care that I pop some bubbles, and where I already brushed the mica powder at the edges, when you use your dotting tool, be very careful when you want to remove the bubbles so you are not taking off your mica powder. So I guess there is a moment where I'm using or where I'm searching my dotting tool so I can go further. I'm very sorry. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to tell what you've done and when you do later on the voiceover, but you see that I'm very carefully removing the bubbles which are trapped in those edges. So I thought I'm taking you with the full process what I'm doing, so you can see how I'm popping the bubbles, how I'm taking care. Now I'm taking the torch, and my torch was not so good anymore, so yeah, I needed to get another torch, but there you go. Now I have here my purple mixture, and I'm just pouring on top of my mold. Please be careful that you are not overfilling your mold, so it easily happens because I already had clear in my mold, and then I'm just pouring the purple on top, and then I just let my resin do whatever it needs to do, taking my torch again just to pop the bubbles, and I'm of course hoping that my resin will still spread, that the colored resin will spread to the edges. It's sometimes difficult because the mold is not at, you know, an even mold at every side, so it's easier for the resin to spread, from my experience, when you have a mold that's like square or like round, which has to travel the same amount or the same way to every side, up, down, left, right, you know what I mean. So I'm really hoping that it works for this one and that the resin will do its magic, that I have a nice crackle effect at the final result. So, and then I'm gonna let you see a time lapse where you can see the resin moving. And you see that I also partly will use the heat gun, just very gently, because there were still, there were still bubbles on the top, but you can really see the resin, it's doing its magic and it's traveling. So, and then I wanted to demold and I forgot to put the camera on. So you see, I already had the piece out of the mold, and then I thought, oh my God, I didn't put the camera on, but here's the final result. So I'm very happy with this. I hope the girlie who I did this work for will also be happy. She's gonna collect it actually today, so on Boxing Day. And yeah, I just hope she likes it, but I think the colors are very nice together. Maybe with the feather it could have been a better contrast, but she wanted purple, so it was not easy to, to choose the colors. But I still think it's very beautiful with the feather and with the chameleon effect at the rim. So with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and again, I hope you had a nice Christmas. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.